Welcome to day one, video one of our trip to Devon and Cornwall. Hello everybody!
Good morning!
Welcome back!
Welcome back to the video. Today we are playing the Champions League final with my dad.
No.
I am Liverpool and Daddy's round.
That was yesterday's video, darling.
What? Oh yeah.
We have a 3-hour drive ahead of us. We are heading to Devon, Lydford Caravan and Camping Park.
We're heading to the Earth.
You were about to say something?
I said, but if anyone wants to watch Max's video from yesterday,
I'll link it below.
link it below. Anyway, we are off to Devon. 2 nights at Lydford. We're going to do lots of walking, aren't we, Max?
We've got the bikes on the back.
Got the bikes on the back, do our cycling, and then we got 3 nights in Cornwall. So 2 in Devon, 3 in Cornwall. We're hoping for good weather, but I think it's going to rain today in Devon.
It's going to rain all week on and off, I think.
Not good, not good, not good, not good. It's half term. We're going to have a good time. Yeah!
So
Whoa!
we have a 3-hour drive.
Whoa.
We are going to be going through Dorset on the way to Devon. We have to stop somewhere for lunch. We're going to go through West Bay, which we always seem to do. That's the route it takes us to the West Country. And if we stop somewhere, we will catch up with you then. Until then,
Happy travels.
enjoy the bit of the drive. I won't bore you with all the drive.
Let's do the intro.
Guys, this is after the intro. I've already done the intro. You weren't around when I did that. So, yeah, okay. Bye everyone. They're all crazy. Okay, quick update. We've been in the car for 3.5 hours.
You're going to say 3.5 days.
It feels like 3.5 days. We are nearly there. We are 5 miles away, but the weather has taken a turn for the worse.
Very much so.
You could well be setting up in the rain or waiting a couple of hours before we set up.
And it's really been raining, really dark clouds.
It is
isn't
gloomy.
it?
The weather says it's going to rain till about 6. Weather forecast, so...
And then on this occasion he was right, wasn't he?
Well, it does look
the
like...
weatherman.
Yeah.
But you never know, I can see lining up a little
Lights and
bit.
skies ahead, but we think the rain's coming from behind us.
Which is bad.
But anyway, 3 hours. We're now near Lydford from the New Forest. 3.5 hours. We have a short stop for lunch.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be at the campsite in 8 minutes, according to the sat nav. So.
Woo woo!
Set up
Woo,
rain.
woo.
Sounds like great fun.
And then look for Gorges down that way. Lydford. Welcome to Lydford. Caravan. We stopped. Connection here.
It was actually our intention to show how we set up our new awning and take you through the process. However, the weather put paid to that and, well, it didn't quite go to plan. So, well, just carry on watching.
love you.
Okay.
Wow.
So we have been here for 3 hours.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
3:30 we got here, didn't we? Was it 3:30?
That's like half-past.
Oh, maybe it was 4:45. We've still been, okay, nearly 3 hours. And we've just set up.
Oh, how funny is that?
Let's take this
No, we haven't. It's not taking us that long. It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, okay, we got here just as the heavens opened. And we should have waited in hindsight, but we rushed to set up
Because
our
now
new
it's
awning.
like blue sky
Yes.
out there.
We rushed to set up our new awning, which we are sitting in. And it's brilliant.
If you can't tell.
But it was so difficult to put up. It's the Hexaway. The
We
Vango-
did it. We did it in the garden, as you'll see. Have they seen?
You may have seen that already,
Okay.
yes.
So we're not fine in the garden, but we didn't attach it to the van in the garden for obvious reasons. So this time we've attached it to the van, and it didn't go up as well, did it?
No, and I think
We've done something wrong.
we've done something wrong. It wasn't.
By the way, guys, link in the description below for Minecraft.
What did you say?
That ruined the video.
Was that your intention to ruin the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
There's bits of it that are really good.
yeah, I mean the
And
awning
I'll
itself.
bits of it that are really bad.
Okay, let us talk now, Max.
Shh.
The
Oh
bits-
yeah, what's so bad?
The rain.
The rain's not the awning's fault.
Stop farting, Daddy. Stop farting. That's an odd fart there.
It's a wet one as well.
What am I doing?
It's an air inflated.
That's a sensational fart. Guys,
Anyway.
guys, that's a sensational fart by Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's helped this go back. Sorry.
What's Cristiano Ronaldo?
He's a footballer.
Does
Anyway.
he do good big farts then, does he?
Yes.
Back.
Sometimes the way he does his sleep
Okay,
celebrate.
enough
Okay,
about
Max,
people
shush.
just farting.
farts.
We're trying to be serious now.
Fine.
So I think basically it's a hexaway, which means it's obviously has 6 sides, and it sounds easy enough to get all the legs lined up, but it wasn't, because we fixed it to the van, which I think we were supposed to do first. Then it just didn't. It didn't go together right, did it? It didn't go
No.
up.
So we're not sure whether we should fix it to the van first or peg it out first.
We've seen videos of people doing both. haven't we? In other words, peg out the. No. Yeah. So should we inflate it first and then fix it to the van, or should we peg it out?
Then inflate it.
Or should
No,
we take
then-
it to the van, peg it out, and then inflate it?
Yeah,
Now we did it.
both ways.
We had more success pegging it out first and then inflating it, didn't we?
We did it both ways and they're pissing down.
It was. And
Stop raining.
Let me show you this little clip now. Me after I've done it. Suzanne was in tidying up inside. This is me, what I look like after we'd set it up. Okay, look at my hair. Okay, we've just put the Vango awning up and we found it a nightmare. Oh, the weather didn't help, as you can see. Look at my lovely hair.
Luscious hair.
Everyone's way. We're just going to do a couple of adjustments, but we've got it up. It looks good. We like it. The only downside is it just took us ages to get lined up with the van, and we're not sure what we're doing wrong. So we are going to have a look at it tomorrow and see. Because it's peeing down with rain as well, as you can tell. But now we're going to. It's just stopping us. We should have waited, shouldn't we? So now we're going to. We're just going to put the carpet in, get some stuff in there, and maybe sit down and have a drink. And put the heating on, but you may not need it if it's gonna.
I'm frozen.
Okay, we're gonna put the heating on. And then, but now it's up, it's fine, but it's not perfect.
No. There's only one bit that's not perfect, which is just over there.
There's potential.
And
Well,
like
yeah,
this bit, this leg here, it sort of goes straight, and then it like.
But we haven't got a perfect texture because the ground sheet doesn't fit perfectly. So anyway, this is getting into a long clip of the video, which
you don't want to know whether
it's
up or
But the
not.
point is, we are in this awning. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's massive. It's a really good space. We have a heater in here. We have lights. We have chairs, tables. We're having drinks.
But for one night,
At the if it was one night tonight, we're going to waste time almost.
Yeah.
But it will get better. We will do it better. And
but
we
for
will-
one night, we wouldn't need this. It's because we wouldn't take as much
but
stuff.
if it goes up and down in 14 minutes, like that guy showed us on that other video, then we might.
I'd like to know how he got up.
He didn't. I don't think he was that.
No.
I don't know.
Precise, maybe. Maybe it's us. Maybe we'll be too like.
Too precise.
Precise, yeah.
To like travelling Robert.
We're just hoping. My dad drinks. We're just hoping that the rain doesn't come in later tomorrow.
Well, it shouldn't do because
Yeah.
it's got a clip in the ground sheet. So anyway, fingers crossed. We're going to have drinks, and we may do some more video before bedtime. If not, we'll see you in the morning.
We're going to cook now.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you.
Why are they so dirty, darling? What did you get dirty mushrooms for? This is no good for my
Onions.
mushrooms in the morning. I can't have dirty mushrooms. I asked him to do a job, right? I think, can you get some mushrooms?
I got you mushrooms.
And what does he come back? Smells like dirty mushrooms.
They are mushrooms, everybody. How's it going, honey?
Good. And at least it's not raining. If it was raining, we could have done it in the camper van.
Yeah.
But, the other thing we do, well, eventually we might get one of the canopies that come out.
Just remind us what's on the menu.
So we've got pasta bolognese. Not spaghetti, because we're doing pasta.
Pasta's
right?
easy though, isn't it?
Pasta's easy. Because then I can mix it all in into one pan. And then we can do the garlic bread.
Good on the other ring. And the gas is holding up so far.
Gas is doing good. Water's bubbling away.
This is Suzanne's kitchen for the night. A bit like being at home, honey.
Yeah. So, quick camping meal. So, chopped up an onion, which I cooked off. And then added the mince. Added a tin of not chopped tomatoes. I've used a tin of cherry tomatoes for a change. Stock cube. I'm going to turn this water down because it's well bubbling. It's well bubbling. It's bubbling away. I think they make a change to chopped tomatoes. I've put a stock pot in, a red wine stock pot, and I'm just going to put a bit of tomato puree in. And Bob's your uncle.
How long will the
and
garlic bread take?
Somebody else is your aunt.
Fanny.
Fanny is your aunt.
It takes a couple of minutes.
I haven't got an aunt called Fanny. Quite glad of her.
Aunt Fanny. She was in Famous Five.
Was she?
Anyway.
Bob's your uncle, and I haven't got an uncle called Bob either.
I used to have an uncle Bob.
Did you? Ah.
Anyway.
What happened to him? Sorry about that.
Let's not get too depressing. Okay, dinner's going to be good. Garlic bread only takes 5 minutes, I think. Garlic bread only takes 5 minutes, so after our lovely setup shenanigans, I'm looking forward to a good dinner. Look at that! Pasta bolognese with garlic bread. It's going to be good. In our new awning that went up in 10 minutes and then down again.
And then up again.
And then down again.
And then down again.
Wow!
Is it alright?
Amazing.
Dinner time.
And at least Max has got a proper chair to sit on, which happens to be my chair that I paid for. And
Max has seemed to have
I've
commandeered
lost
it. So this is what we've got. We've got, you know anyway, pasta bolognese, garlic bread, and beer or wine, whichever your tipple is. And we're going to tuck in, so...
And Coke.
And Coke, of course, Max.
Or should
So
I
we're going
say
to tuck in
Pepsi Max?
Pepsi
Maximum
Max.
taste. No sugar.
And so
Not
I've
sponsored by
had-
Pepsi, by the way. And we're going to eat, so we'll see you after dinner.
Pepsi shop, link in the description.
They probably won't be. So hi there, we have just finished washing up now. We're going to play some games in the awning, which is perfect. It's nice and spacious. We've got some lights up there that we'll do a photo of and a video of a bit later. But just I'll give you a quick update of what we're going to do tomorrow. So we're going to go just within 10-minute walk from here. There's a place called Lydford Gorge. And we're praying that the weather's going to be pretty good, but at the moment I think it looks a bit grotty. But we're, like I say, keeping our fingers crossed. We might be cycling there, we might walk there, we haven't decided yet. There's a waterfall there as well, which is a bit further away, so we're going to have to look into it and see how far the walk is. Campsite itself is pretty good, not many pictures, quite quiet. It's an affiliated caravan and motorhome club site, and you've probably already seen the review on there because it was probably out last week, last Sunday. If you haven't, then it'll be linked somewhere. So that's it. Muck around tonight, and you might see a bit of our fun and games, but you'll definitely see plenty of Lydford Gorge tomorrow, so see you soon. Welcome to today's video. It is now Monday the 30th of May, and today we are heading to Lydford Gorge. We're just going to have some breakfast. The rain's coming in at 2 o'clock or maybe 1 o'clock, so we want to get there and do the walk before 1 o'clock, and we are now at nearly 9 o'clock, so we want to try and be there by 10. That gives us 2 hours to do the walk. Oh, this camera, what's going on? That's better. Gives us 2 hours to do the walk and hopefully miss the worst of the rain, and then we're going to try and get holed up in a pub for lunch for an hour or two, because it's only going to last a couple of hours, but it is going to be heavy, so we're going to waste no time. We're going to have breakfast and we're going to head out, so we will see you on the way to Lydford Gorge. That was Lydford Castle. We are heading now from the campsite down a main road-ish, it's not really a main road, but it's the only road, to Lydford Gorge. We're not sure the weather, we're not sure what the ground's going to be like, and we may end up getting a bus.
Tell them what happened.
Yes, that's a good point, Max. We did get scared. Suzanne read it online, I didn't see that, and the lady in the shop said that it's shut on Mondays, but we're hoping today, because it's a holiday, it appears to be open. So
I don't want it to because it's a long walk.
Their website indicates that it is open because there's not a line through today's date on the calendar, but there is on every other Monday. So because it's a holiday, we're hoping it's open. We're about half a mile away from the start, and then we've just got to assess to see if it's safe for us to go, because Max has got trainers on, and we just want to make sure it's not too wet and horrible.
Bad boys. I don't want to get those bad boys ruined.
I know, that's a problem, Max.
So we will keep you informed, obviously, but hopefully the gorge and the waterfalls, here we come. You can hear some water. We can see a little bit of the gorge, but there's so much foliage and trees and stuff, it's impossible to see where the water's coming from at the moment, but we hope that is a sign of things to come. The waterfall entrance is a mile that way, but it has been advised not to walk on that road, so we're hoping that we can take the gorge there and get the bus back.
You don't want to get run over, do we?
No, we definitely don't. Let's go and see what the deal is and keep our fingers crossed that it is actually open and their website was correct.
What will we do? It's not open.
I don't know. Find somewhere else to go. There must be somewhere else nearby that we can go to.
Come run and chill out.
It looks like it's open.
Stayed out at the other end, whereas everything else here you're looking at a good couple of hours.
Thank you.
Is there a waterfall here as well?
No. What?
Okay, so we are off and running. It's an hour and a half. No, we're not going to run.
I'm not running.
It's an hour and a half walk there and back.
We think maybe more.
Maybe 2 if we take our time with pictures and stuff like that.
We'll shoot this off.
We've been told that the paths are one way. The top path on the way there is the easiest. Hang on, Max. Sorry, darling. The top path on the way there is easier. The bottom path on the way back is a little bit more challenging, but it's the best part because I think you're down low, you're by the water, stuff like that. So we'll show you as we go, obviously. But I'm really, really looking forward to this. I had such a good time at Cheddar Gorge. Max has already just fallen over.
On the grass.
And apparently it's really difficult to get lost because there's signs everywhere. Here's the first sign. Okay, we're not going to get lost. So let's take you on this amazing walk. Let's do it. Whoa, look at this, already all steep.
Is it steep?
Yeah.
I love doing things like this. Right, let's go. So the right turn there, which goes down to the lower path, has been blocked off because, like I think I might have already mentioned, the top path is one way and the bottom path is the way back. They made it one way, but that sign indicated that you could turn right there at one point. So I'm wondering if they've, I don't know, maybe coronavirus made them go one way and now they're deciding that it's a good idea. So we don't mind. We're going to try and do the whole thing anyway. Mum is already wobbling around. I look like an alligator. Welcome to Alligator Rock.
Alligator Rock.
Even though it's a tree trunk. And it isn't called Alligator Rock, we just named it. But from now on,
Alligator,
Alligator Rock. So you go past Alligator Rock and then turn right, I think.
On the Alligator Rock.
So you can see some of the ground there, not good. You've just got to be really careful. Watch your footing because it is a long way down.
I'm up there.
No.
No.
Please.
Go on then.
So you'll have dirty green knees.
You're going to slip, Max, and hurt yourself. It's just going to be wet.
How do you know?
I don't actually, you're right.
It's actually easy.
And what's over the other side?
It's easy. Fast.
Can you get to the path from there?
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
Just a bit down there.
Okay, be careful you don't slip.
Like a little slip. If we go back this way,
Hang on. Right, so we are a quarter of the way to do the whole loop, we think, and it's been relatively easy so far. A little bit of mud, a few tree trunks to look out for. There's tea rooms at the other end if they're open. That's good. And you can hear water from the bottom of the gorge, but we can't see it because of many trees and bushes. But the walk on the way back is on the lower path, which should be where we see all the action. But it was also a tougher walk. But we're nothing if not tough. Okay, so we still have a way to go. We can actually see some water, so I think we are getting lower. At the end of this path, when we're halfway there, there's tea rooms apparently. I don't know if they're open. I hope they are. And then we turn around and we come back closer to the water. That is assuming there might only be 2 of us coming back though, because Suzanne may get a bus home, she just said. She won't really. She'll stick it out. There are lots of those little sort of mini waterfalls coming in from the side there. Hopefully a prelude to the main event, which we think is in about 10 minutes time, hopefully. So hopefully 10 minutes time we will be at the waterfall. And we're hoping that after the rain we've had, it's going to be pretty good, because everywhere's wet, so there's no reason why, well, I don't know anything about waterfalls, but there's probably a very good reason why it may not be flowing freely, but we're hoping that it is. So not long to go.
Find an interesting spot to rest your hand. Then close your eyes and imagine putting all your worries into that spot. When you're ready, walk away and leave your worries behind.
Close your eyes with all the worries. They're gone?
Yeah.
Oh,
61 steps. 61 steps done without stopping. And yeah, I think I read somewhere there was 200 somewhere. So wow, big steps as well.
How to get down? We could get down there, couldn't we?
no.
We're brave enough.
We have made it to the waterfall end of the gorge, and the walk was relatively straightforward. A quick pit stop here, and stay tuned because now we're heading back along the tougher side to negotiate the slippery slate paths using handrails fixed to the cliff edge. And nearer the end, one of us takes a bit of a fall, so stay tuned.
Right, we have just stopped in the cafe for or the tea room for
I
a
hid
drink.
from Daddy.
Mummy, Max hid and scared us all.
Well, Daddy.
The rain has come. It's here. It's spitting with rain, and it's black cloud and raindrops according to the weather forecast for the next 3 hours. And now the walk back is harder than the walk here, we've been told by someone that's just done it. So fingers crossed we don't get, footing could be dodgy, and we're doing it in the rain. It'd be okay here, darling. It's when we get into the actual waterfall. So we're doing it in the rain, and it's the hardest part. So fingers crossed. If you're watching this video, then I'm assuming we made it back okay. And the camera isn't buried at the bottom of the gorge.
Stay till the end, and then we'll show you the map.
That's a really good idea. We will hang around till the end of the video, and I'll show you the map that we did and the walk that we did. So yes, that's worth hanging around for. But until then, let's do it.
I'm dancing dancing on the slate. I'm dancing on slates. It's a wonderful feeling. I'm dancing on the slate. After, are we going to go straight back to the camper van or stop somewhere?
I think we're going to go to the pub for lunch. And then we just...
Lunch, right.
It might actually depend on how wet we are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it'll be our main dinner today, and then we just need to work out snacks for this afternoon, for tonight.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to be chilling out in the awning and playing some games and doing whatever.
Slates. So Daddy's going to delete the video from his channel in the comments.
Welcome to White Lady Waterfall, the highest waterfall in the southwest of England.
It's a bouncy bridge. It is really wobbly. So there we go, that is the White Lady Waterfall. Now it's time for the walk back, which is a tougher walk. Max has somehow got the other side of the fence.
I went over there.
Okay. It's alright, come on. Right, so that was I think I said this back here, White Lady Waterfall. Really nice, lots of people around, even on a rainy day like today, but it is a school holiday, so hard to get good pictures without people in them, but we've got a couple. We're heading back now along the tricky path, and hopefully we will make it out alive, so we'll see you on the other side.
Mummy needs it, I'll help her.
So this looks like the trickiest part, but there is a handrail, guys, just use the handrail. It's not as bad as it looks, guys. No. No, I am. I want a video there. Don't go fast, you can't run off them, Max. You have to go at Mummy's pace if you're helping her, not your pace. Good teamwork, guys. So that was essentially a rough slate footpath. So extra care is needed in the wet. Apparently we've been seeing these all the way along. And we believe it means, we saw a sign that if something happens and you need to ring someone, you can tell them the number point that you're at and they will come to that point to save you. So good idea. So we came down a lot of steps at the start and a big slope, so we've got to go back up it again, because I guess what goes down must come up, right? So we have got quite high. Yeah, we are quite high already, but it's quite a gentle slope, isn't it, at the moment? Not too close, darling. Come along this rock.
Almost there, guys. Woo! The way you have to do that without breaking your shins.
Well, it's quite a narrow path.
Imagine falling in there.
Okay, hold on now, Max, please. Max, hold on now.
Okay.
Mind your head. Okay, I'm going to go in front because then I'm not videoing your bum. Okay. This edge. Okay, so we have just come along the bottom part of the gorge. It is probably the hardest bit we've done. There's handrails now. It's slate floor, so it's not too slippy, but it could be slippy. But it's quite narrow. There's fast running water. It's just to take care, really.
It's not as busy as slippery as the first bit.
You don't think so? It's not as treacherous, it's just like, you have to be careful. Come on then, Max, you have to hang on here, please. Hang on top of the Ready?
I'm going to go after you, Devon, and you leave, and then I'll go where you were. What is in it? Do you know? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Can you tell?
It's a secret door.
No, what's leading to though?
Okay, so we've now come into a really dark part of the forest. We just saw that really spooky door. Well, we saw a really spooky door, but we come into a really dark part of the walk now. It's really covered with trees and stuff. And because there's not much sun, it's really dark skies. It's really gloomy, so I'm sure I'm pretty dark in this. But we're over halfway. Yeah, this side is definitely, oh shit, that was a proper slip that time. This side is definitely a little bit more treacherous than the other side. But we did it. Well, we're doing it. I'm sure we'll make it. It's really nice. I wish I could spend hours here taking photos and stuff. It's brilliant, especially with this light. No harsh sun now. Let's turn the camera around. Look at that greens. Stunning walk. So there's a couple of narrow steps there, and yes, here is the rain. So I think Yeah, I think I might need to put my coat on as well. So the rain is with us, unfortunately. We knew it would. I'm surprised we got away with it this long. So we are going to go over that way now, into the deep dark wood. Look how dark it is over there. Okay, the raincoat's come out because the rain is getting heavier, but I think we're nearly there. Oh. Be careful, darling, it's slippy there. Oh, there's a gate here. There's a gate here. This must be what they lock when it's closed. That might be what they lock when it's closed. Oh, right. Oh, we are, I think, nearly there. The rain is still coming down. We are now at water level, which is not happened that often on this walk, if I can remember. It's been mainly up and down. But I do know that we have to get back up there, which is where the visitor centre was. I'm just going to stop here under the... So I feel that we have got a lot of stairs to encounter at some point. Look at that rock. Look at all that rock. It's beautiful.
Oh, look, there's like a coin in this tree.
Oh, well spotted.
Are they? Oh, good. I wouldn't keep them.
No, you can't take them out. They're like stuck in there.
Yeah.
What are they?
I
Does
don't
it say
know.
on the map what it is?
Can we put one in there?
I haven't got one. So it looks like we found loads of coins in a tree trunk and we're not sure what they are. But they've obviously been... They've probably been hammered in because they won't come out.
No.
And some of them are bent.
Yeah.
Don't know, we'll have to ask back at the reception. So I have been filming now just purely on the GoPro because my other camera is not as waterproof. So I'm just sticking with a good old GoPro and the footage will explain that. So according to the map on my phone, the visitor centre where we started from is just up there. So we might have done it, but we have lots and lots of stairs to climb, I think. So wish us luck. And it has been an absolutely amazing walk. And if anyone is in the area and wants to do it, then I'll definitely recommend it. I am sorry about this hood. I know it's not the most flattering of hoods, but I'm just trying to keep as much rain off as I can. Way out, tea room, shops, number 25. Oh. Hey guys, stop, everybody. Mummy's gone. Yes, I'm coming. Okay, Max, go back to the top of the bridge. So Suzanne's just fallen over, so Max is going to show everyone where to walk and where not to walk. Max, please stand where you should walk. Now please stand where you shouldn't walk. Okay, get back on, you're making me scared. So that bit's really slippy. Yeah. Oh, poor Suzanne, let me go and give her some TLC. Okay, so Suzanne is okay. She's hurt her hand and her knee, but she will live to fight another day, we hope. But I think we're about to hit the stairs, guys. So, oh, I can't hear properly. Let's do it.
See you next trip, guys. Peace.
Yeah? No, Max was in the way. I might have got you when you were down, but before I turned the camera off and realised what had happened. Okay, let's go. Well, that was easy. I thought it was going to be harder than that. 33, 34 steps, that's it. And we're there.
We're at the end.
That's it. Let's
Mummy,
wait for...
we're here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I think I've left something back at the cafe.
What? What?
Oh, run back and get it for me. So I think I'm going to end it there, guys, for that walk. We're going to go back to the... Actually, we're not. We're going to try and get into the pub for food and drinks before we go back to the van. And I think that is a brilliant walk. I don't know, I can't remember now. Where did we see him? Back that way, wasn't it? I can't remember. Okay, so that's it. We have finished the Lydford Gorge walk. We are heading back, like I say, to the pub. I might be repeating myself, we just got distracted by some people walking past. So we're heading back now to walk up the road to the pub, hopefully get a table for some food and drink, and then it's back to the campsite where we don't have to cook too much. Yeah, that was, let me just take stock. That was one of the best walks I think that we've ever done. Certainly that I really enjoyed it. It was just amazing. It was challenging. Great photo opportunities, great video opportunities, which I will not make the most of. But if you're ever in the Lydford area and you've got a few hours to spare, do the walk, preferably not in the rain, but highly recommend it, highly recommend it. So back to the campsite. Just be careful on the bridge.
Top tip! You can't go if you're drunk like Mummy.
I'm not drunk.
Yet. The hill is harder going up it. Damn you, gravity, damn you. Oh, just around the corner though, I can see it. You can't see it because the camera can't pick it up, but I can see the pub sign. And anyone that's watched our videos will know that not only do we like a pub sign, but we like the pub that comes with it even more. So, oh, that first pint is going to be a good one. Second one's going to be even better.
Hi.
How was the walk?
Good tiring. I'm really tired now. My legs are really hurting me. My knees hurting me. And I think it doesn't help. I can't believe it's so hard. I just went flying.
Should we put a clip in here?
Oh
No, I didn't get it actually because Max was in the way.
Thank goodness. I just went and I was like, ah. Anyway, we've come to eat and they do cocktails. And they've got some nice starters, nice main courses. I think maybe we should share. How does this sound? Berkshire pork scratchings with apple sauce.
Also, link in the description below. How to get a candle.
How to set fire to
That's set fire to a menu.
Okay.
So we're going to decide what we're going to have. Pork scratchings maybe on the list, but
Link in the description, Daddy's website.
And maybe the chicken and apricot pottery and piccalilli sandwich.
anyway, we're going to choose our dinner. See you in a minute. Cheers.
Cheers, Max.
Cheers,
I
Max.
have sausage and mashed cheese. Cheers. Your video.
Dartmoor local lager, JLL. Quite dark for me anyway, but it's quite nice. So there's the first one.
Max, please stop it. Oh, thank goodness that family
Back to 100
Oh.
mile walk.
Wow.
Guys, we are back to 100-mile walk. Go back round the gorge again.
No, come out. No.
It is. I
Go
should take a
back
picture of the
round
pub, shouldn't I? Let's go across this side.
Oh God.
So we've all just come out of the pub, had a nice dinner, and what did we have for pudding?
Spotted dick!
So the difference between the weather from going into the pub and coming out is just a different day. Look how bright, it's so sunny now, I'm squinting. So we have just been in the pub, stop it. We had a nice dinner.
Spotted dick!
Max, I think, drunk my beer.
Spotted dick!
Mummy's had 2 glasses of wine. Car coming, car coming. And I'll do a serious video in a minute, okay? So there we go, dinner or lunch or tea or whatever you call it was good. We've left the pub now, we're just walking back to the campsite. It's about a half-mile walk, not far. And we're gonna just chill out at the site for a while and try and lose these 2 if I can.
Oh my god.
So we are nearly back to the campsite now. Dinner was good, the pub was really quiet. It was busy to start with and it really emptied out. Recommend it, food was good. So we're going back to the campsite now. I think we're just gonna chill out in the van for a while. We'll fill you in later what we get up to, but again, Lydford Gorge, the walk, amazing. The weather wasn't great near the end because we did get a bit wet, but still glad we did it. So yeah, let's head back to the site now and see what the evening brings. And I think we are going to leave it there for tonight, so don't forget to join us in the next travel video when we head down to Cornwall for a few nights at our 6th county in 2022.